Good morning, everyone. Full day of eating. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you miss out on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on this channel are Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. Episode 4. Up until this point, preparing for the powerlifting meet, trying to be as strong as I can, trying to be as fit as I can. But regardless, at the end of the day, you can only work out so much. You gotta fuel the gains. You gotta be eating enough, especially if you're someone like me, not the biggest person in the world. I lose weight so easily. I lean out really easily. So I'm constantly pushing the calories. So today I'm gonna be showing you what is the diet that I'm following when it comes to just training day in and day out. Now, today might be a little different. The only reason why is ironically the time in which I'm filming this video today. It's a rest day for me. But even on the days that I rest, I still try to keep the diet pretty much spot on as if I am gonna be going through a workout. So it's bright and early. I work out in the morning. If you want to work out in the evening, just figure out, just fit it in whenever you want to schedule it in. Whatever works best for you. I hate when I hear people say it's like, oh, I'm getting ahead of the competition, or while the rest of the world is sleeping, I'm working out at like 5 a.m. Whether you work out that early in the morning or super late at night, it makes no difference. At the end of the day, you're still awake the same amount of hours as everyone else. You're just going to the gym at that particular time because that's the time that works best for your schedule. At the end of the day, you're still hitting the gym just like everyone else. The times doesn't matter. Just do what you can with the time that you have. So I prefer to work out in the morning, but the thing is when I wake up in the morning, I really don't have a big appetite. I'm really not that hungry in the morning. And if I feel like if I eat a big meal or a normal size meal, even that, right before workout, if I push hard, I'm gonna throw it up midway. So I just need something small. I just need calories. So here's what I've been doing. I alternate between orange juice and mango juice. Right now, we got mango juice, but regardless, I go ahead and put some Greek yogurt, roughly 1 serving of Greek yogurt. And I got the idea of this from Stan Efferding. You never look up the vertical diet. He's real big on this. The orange juice, obviously, is because of the micronutrients and the health benefits, you know, getting the vitamin D, the calcium, all that good stuff from it. But the Greek yogurt, not just protein, but also the probiotics from it, because if you're going to be eating a large amount of foods day in and day out, then it's good to get your gut health in check, especially early in the morning. Get the probiotics in, get that, you know, digestive system ready and prepped for all the food it's about to digest throughout the entire day. So a couple spoonfuls of that, roughly 1 serving. Go ahead and mix it up, and honestly it tastes like kind of like a, depending on what juice you use, whether it be mango or orange juice, it tastes like an orange creamsicle, mango ice cream, something like a sherbet type of thing. It's really not that bad. I like the mango one better than the orange juice, but I know the orange one is probably a little healthier for me. So right there, and you see it's not much. Even if you don't have a big appetite in the morning, just that much liquid, real easy, goes down the hatch, no problem. And that's my breakfast number 1. Essentially, this is what I drink right before I work out. I work out here in the home gym. So 10 minutes to put all this stuff away, get everything else ready. And then I would work out, but like I said, today's a rest day. So, oh well, if it was in fact the day where I'm actually hitting something, because I'm on a 4-day split, lower body, upper body, rest day, lower, upper, and rest day, and all that, then I would have taken some pre-workout right now with some water. And then by the time I'm done cleaning all this stuff up, time to work out, the pre-workout will start to kick in. But not working out, so there's no need to take the caffeine if you're not actually going to be putting it to any good use. And then on top of that, I also drink a lot of water throughout the day. What I do in the morning when I work out is I fill up my water bottle and I put a scoop of Gatorade powder, the electrolytes, because when I work out, I'm sweating like crazy. So if I don't replenish it, I get headaches, I feel lightheaded. But again, I'm not working out today, so I'm still gonna drink the same amount of water. It's just I have no need to fill it in with this. It's just gonna be plain water. So there you have it. Tune you in back for a couple hours to see what my next meal is.
1 hour later.
So just made it to work, and typically this is where I'll take my post-workout protein shake. So anytime I'm eating a meal, I heard that you're supposed to walk it off right after. So I'm thinking if I were to drink it before I start driving over here, I'm sitting in the car for 20 minutes when instead I should be walking, moving around for 10 minutes afterwards. So the way I time it out is at home, work out, freshen up, all right, on my way to work. Once I park, then drink it, and then the walking from the parking lot to the building, there's my quote unquote 10-minute walk. So post-workout shake, 16 ounces of milk, half a cup of oats, a banana, a scoop of protein powder, a scoop of collagen, a scoop of creatine, and a banana. Yeah. So you do the math, you come up with the macros. It's somewhere around 40 to 50 grams of protein. So whatever it may be. But again, I'm the type of person where I just lose weight easily. So it doesn't matter what macros I'm hitting. I'm going to keep shooting for more and more, even more calories, because I really do struggle to gain weight on a cleanish diet. It's easy to gain weight when you're eating a bunch of food that you shouldn't. But at the same time, I'm not trying to clog my arteries. At the same time, I also break out a lot as it is. So if I eat nothing but fattening junk food, oh my God, it's just going to be, it's a lose-lose situation. So you got to do what you got to do. There we go. So that down, that's the second meal of the day. Every post-workout shake is exactly like this. And then I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water throughout the day. So I drink roughly a gallon of water throughout the day. So it really just comes down to, I drink 16 to 24 ounces after every meal, roughly 30 to 32 ounces per workout. If I'm working out twice a day, there you go. But even on the days like today where it's rest day and I'm not working out, I still keep the diet exactly the same. I still eat the same meals, same quantities, same amount of water. Gotta force it down, because again, diet is an everyday thing. It's not like working out where you do it on certain days and you have a rest day. You gotta eat every day. So you gotta make sure the diet is on par every day. So I'll tune you in a couple hours for lunch number one. So by the time we get to lunch number one, it's a given, I'm already at work. So even when I'm at work, I still got to make sure these meals go down. And here's where it might differ a little. It's always going to be following the same template, quote unquote template, as far as how my meals go. It's always going to be some type of carb. It's going to be some type of protein source. So typically what I do, especially on the days when I'm working out, I make sure that I eat plenty of carbs, because carbs are your body's fuel source. So for these meals, I'm going to go ahead and go with 1 cup of white rice. Sometimes it could be a pasta, sometimes it could be potatoes. At the end of the day, it's essentially 1 serving of carbs. Depending on what your goals are, obviously you have to portion it out. For me, 1 cup is enough. If I'm really trying to put on even more size, or I know I have an even heavier workout, I'm going to load up even more, up to 2.5 cups per meal. But being that it's a rest day, I don't need the extra carbs. I don't need the extra energy. Now, as far as the protein source, what animal I go with, that's always going to vary. It just so happens that for this video today, we got 8 ounces of salmon for each lunch. Sometimes, more often, it's going to be ground beef or some type of red meat. Very rarely will I actually go with chicken. I know the typical thing, especially amongst the fitness community, bodybuilding, all of them, it's always the dry chicken breast. I can't do that. I already struggle enough to eat the food as it is, so it's going to be even more difficult if it's something that's so dry and just unappetizing. Go with food that you actually enjoy eating. I definitely enjoy eating red meat more, and it's a lot easier when you do it via ground beef compared to, like, let's just say a steak that's chopped up. It's just easier to chew, easier to swallow, easier to digest. But then right now we got this salmon. This is a frozen salmon I got from Costco. It's marinated, so it tastes a lot better. Super easy. It tastes good. Goes down, no problem. Just little tips and tricks here to make sure that, you know, you get the meals down, you get those calories in, and the macros are definitely good, especially for someone like me trying to meet those protein intake goals. 30 grams of protein per salmon fillet for this first meal, and then just repeating it the exact same thing for the second meal. Lunch 1 and lunch 2 or every day of the week are always going to be the exact same meals, similar to how my morning post-workout shake and my evening post-workout shakes, those are also exactly the same. So down those throughout the day whenever it is I have time. Obviously, if I have meetings or I got more important things to do at work, it may fluctuate a little on the schedule, but realistically, I'm always spacing these meals out roughly 2.5 to 3 hours apart. All right, so the work day is over, and like I said, today's a rest day, but I still try to keep the meals as close as possible as if it's a day that I am working out. And after a long day of work, I do my cardio in the evening. But right before I do cardio, I eat one more meal. It's not even a meal. It's more like a snack, usually higher in carbs, just to give me the energy I need to get through that final cardio session. But being that it also is a rest day, and I'm not working out, you know what? We're gonna make it a little cheat meal, something a little different. Just frozen yogurt, cake batter flavor, a little brownies. This is typically the portion size of whatever that meal slash snack would have been. Again, it's Friday, cheat day. Typically, I either crave a full-on cheat meal and I'll go to it, whether it be In-N-Out Chick-fil-A, a pizza, or sometimes I'm not even craving like a big meal. I'm just craving like a sweet snack. So it's either a really salty meal or just a small, sweeter, like sugary snack. And this week, it just so happens to have been this. So by no means is this an everyday thing, this particular thing. No. This is just Friday's cheat meal, cheat snack. If it was any other day of the week that I was working out, it probably would have been like 2 waffles, protein pancakes, something along the lines of that. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying this. And yeah, after this, I would have done cardio. And then it'll just be one more protein shake for the night, and that's it.
Finally!
All right, so a few hours later, and now, as you can tell by the bags under my eyes, it's the end of the day. It's been a long day, full day of work, even though it was a rest day from the gym. It's not a rest day from being an adult. Still got to go to work, still got to put in those full 8-hour shifts, but you know what? That's part of the grind. So finishing off the day from whatever that snack was up until now, if it was on any other day, it probably would have been my cardio session. So whether I go boxing, whether I go do a hike, whether I go on a walk, whether I go on the track and do my sprints, whatever, essentially it's the second workout of the day. And because it's the second workout of the day, I gotta have a post-workout shake. It is exactly the same as the one that you saw me drink earlier in the day, because the one I drank earlier in the day was the post-workout shake for the resistance, the strength training workout. 16 ounces of milk, a banana, scoop of protein powder, another scoop of creatine. Some people only do 5 grams per day. I've been doing 10 grams per day. I know it's a little bit of a benefit, but I feel like for most people, 5 is more than enough. Scoop of collagen, half a cup of oats. So I'm gonna go ahead, shake this up, down it, just get the last bit of protein to meet your daily protein intake goals. And that's like that, roughly 180-ish, 190-ish grams of protein per day. Calories, again, it just really depends on what type of meat it is I'm eating, whether it be a more fattier cut of red meat, a leaner cut, salmon, very high in calories because of the fat. It really depends, but I'm pretty sure I'm anywhere between 4,000 to 4,500. Another thing that I do later on in the day is that's when I take my vitamins. So I feel like an old man having this little vitamin pack thing Monday through Sunday, but it just makes it easier. Instead of having to open each individual bottle each day, I could just go ahead and open it once per week and just put all the capsules in here. So I only take 3 vitamins, 3 pills. I take a day, just a regular multivitamin, just nothing too crazy. Just get a cheap one. They're all the same. I got a fish oil and I got D3. The multivitamin is just for the micros, nutrients, because I really do not do a good job of eating enough vegetables. I eat plenty of fruits throughout the day. I didn't eat any on this one, but you know, throughout the day, I'm constantly snacking on fruits, whatever it may be. Vegetables, I will admit, I do not do a good job with eating those. So this covers my micronutrient needs, even though I should definitely be making the bigger effort to eat those fruits and vegetables. Right here, I got the omega-3s, you know, you got to get those, they're important, from the fish oil, but realistically, I do this for the cognitive benefits. Fish oils, do the research, really good for your brain. That's what I need because I'm constantly thinking all day. And then the D3 right here, real small, just for overall immune system health, skeletal support, all those big things. And then I finish off the last bit of water for the day. And just like that, done. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Again, I can only work out so much. If I'm not fueling my body properly, I'm not going to have the energy to push through with these workouts. And when it comes to competition day, I want to make sure I'm at my 100%. The hardest part is the eating, especially if you're someone like me who struggles to be a little bit on the leaner side, on the thinner side, just constantly putting on the calories. Like I said, the weight class is only up to 181. But realistically, man, I'm forcing the food down. There's only so much I can eat in a day of healthy food. I made that distinction earlier, to try to bulk up to at least 180. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Again, that makes episode 4 done, completed. Comment down below, what do you want to see along with this video series? Powerlifting meet, December 13th, 2025. Got a couple more weeks, got a few more episodes coming up. Whatever it is that you want to see, I'm taking you all on the journey. Just comment down below. I'll put that content out for you. Also, feel free to comment down below any other video suggestions you'd like to see me do, whether it be about mindset, motivation, nutrition, diets, workouts, program. I got so much food from the day. Any one of those, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to help y'all out. Also, oh my God, that's a lot of shake. That's a lot of protein. That's a lot of meals. I'm starting to feel it. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you miss on any new videos. Because remember, new videos on the channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So don't miss out. And Instagram and TikTok, same thing. Be sure to follow me on both accounts. I put all my links down in the description below. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time.